Today, I am announcing the formation of the Let's Talk UVS competitive team, the #1 competitive team in 2024, and it is open to everybody. All right, the goal of the team is quite simply going to be that every single member of the team will qualify for the World Championship in February of 2025. Every single team member will qualify, nobody will be left behind. We will be the toughest, hardest working, most competitive team in Universes. All right, I grabbed that last line from Joey McGuire, the Texas Tech head football coach, but you get the point. We are going to be constantly testing against each other and pushing ourselves to our limits, and as a result, we're going to become the best competitive team in 2024. All right, the expectations of being a team member are going to be really, really high. Every team member has to test with the team at least 3 times a month. We're going to be having weekly testing sessions every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. Central Time to 11 p.m. Central Time. And then after testing, we're going to do a short group call where we discuss insights, what worked with your matchups, what cards did you feel like were underrated, what cards were overrated. Anything that you found out, go ahead and tell the team so that we can all get better as a result of it. And then team members must compete in at least 2 major in-person regionals. So if you're a US player, we have 3 major regionals: Las Vegas in April. We have, what's the second one? St. Louis in like June or July, and then in October we have Charlotte. So you'll be expected to travel to at least 2 of those events. And so it's going to take travel money to be a part of the team, and it's going to take sacrificing time every single week and time on those weekends to make the travel work. You're also going to have at least 2 webcam regionals and participate in at least 1 nationals. So we have 4 webcam regionals total across the year, and you're going to have to participate in at least 2 of them, but most team members are probably going to be participating in at least 3 or 4. Now, I know this is really high expectations, and so if you cannot meet these expectations, then don't apply for the team. And I'm not saying that doesn't mean that I don't really like you, think that you're a great player, or I'm not going to test against you. It's just that these are the requirements of the team, and I know they're high, and they're high for a reason. So, and we're not closing this off to just US players. If you're in the OCE regions or the EU regions, but you can still make those Tuesday night testing sessions, even though your time zone's going to be, this is going to be like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. I'm not really sure. But if you can still make those, go ahead and come and join the team, as long as you can still go to 2 major regionals in your region and webcam regionals and nationals and so on. Okay, conduct for a team member. You're going to have to be willing to give up time to test even when you don't feel like it. So when you join the team, you have to make personal sacrifices for the betterment of everybody else. So on a Tuesday night, you might really not be feeling it. You might have had a really bad day and you just don't want to play cards. But you have to sacrifice and show up anyway so that we can all get better as a result. And then you're going to have to build and play meta decks that you might not love to help other members get testing experience. Everybody's not just going to be playing their favorite deck, and we need to be testing against everything that we expect to see at major tournaments. We're probably going to be doing testing nights where we're doing draft or some sort of sealed or limited format so that we can get ready for this multi-format in-person regionals that we're going to be having in 2024. So sometimes you get to play your favorite decks in testing sessions, and sometimes you'll have to play other decks to help team members test. But you might just find that you actually like those other decks. All right, it's like joining a book club. Sometimes you love the book and sometimes you don't like the book, but it's just fun to be a member of the book club. Okay, helping other team members with their deck builds and giving constructive advice. We're going to have a chat channel and a testing channel. You're expected to be really active in the chat channel and just constantly helping everybody out. People can post their lists and ask questions, and then other people can give advice in a constructive way. And then you're never going to treat any other team members poorly. If anybody starts treating someone poorly on the team, they will be just immediately removed without even any, it'll just be immediate removal from the team. Everybody's going to have each other's backs and support each other. You're going to have to be open with fellow team members. There's no hiding secret sauce. There's no I want to keep this deck build secret. I'm a big fan of being open. Just a few days ago, I shared my HLC list that I'm going to be playing with Hawks. And I do that because when you're open, you get better. People give you ideas that you didn't realize. And if you think you have the secret sauce and then you close yourself off to new ideas, you can't even fathom the things that you're missing out on, because what you don't know. All right, once you're a team member, you represent the brand of Let's Talk UVS. So any sort of public or private behavior that goes against the brand will be immediate removal. So any team member can be removed at any time for poor conduct. All right, the benefits of joining the Let's Talk UVS. We've just talked about the super high expectations, the super high expectations of conduct. What are the benefits for this? Well, you're going to become a lot better as a player by consistently playing against the best of the best. You're going to really push yourself as a player, and you're going to find a tight-knit group of friends who will always have each other's backs. We're going to be testing with each other at least 3 hours a week, maybe even more. You know, if maybe you're free Thursday, you just send out to the team, hey, I'm free, I'd like to test against this, and someone will probably take you up on it. We're going to be traveling to events together. We're probably going to be like going out to dinner the night before major events, finding each other at events and asking how you're doing. We're just going to be a really tight-knit group of friends. And then you're going to get some custom Let's Talk UVS merch. I was thinking something like team jerseys, so that we could quickly find each other at major events, and that people could tell that you're on the Let's Talk UVS team. Maybe we'll do like play mats or like deck boxes, but there will be some sort of like custom merch for the team. This was my attempt. This is not like a finished product of a jersey. This was like a 20-minute attempt online very quickly to have something to put on this slide. I am not a designer by any means. Maybe someone who joins the team will be a designer and can get us something a lot cooler than what I thought up. All right, you'll also have opportunities to have your deck builds and thoughts shown on the channel. This is the Let's Talk UVS channel, not the David Toombs channel. And this is the first like major step towards that reality. Is if you want to send me a video where you have some thoughts or a deck build that you want to show off and it's good quality, then I don't mind putting that on the channel. Or we might just do like an interview together where we discuss your deck build and the reasons why. But I'm envisioning that a lot of team members will have content to put up on the channel in some fashion. That is it for the benefits. Let's talk about how you join the team. The first step is going to be filling out the Google form in the description of this video, and then make sure that you've joined my Discord. An invite to my Discord is also in the description of this video. I'll contact you with a few weeks if you're in, and team members will be announced on January 16th. From there, the first official team practice will be on February 6th, the Tuesday after the World Championship. We'll have Yu Yu Hakusho dropping February 23rd. We're going to have the Wish tournament coming just a few weeks later. And then the first webcam regional is going to be like, I think, the weekend after the Wish tournament. So we're going to have a lot to prepare for in a very short amount of time. We'll be starting as soon as possible on February 6th. If this sounds like something that you would love to be a part of, go ahead and apply right away. I am really looking forward to experiencing a great 2024 of competitive play, and I'm really looking forward to experiencing it with a team of friends where we constantly are pushing ourselves to be better as players.